Hey everyone, welcome back to another Pokemon TCG Pocket video. Today we're going to be playing an Alolan Exeggutor deck. This Pokemon does 150 damage for just one coin flip. So long as it lands it, it does the 150. And that's really good damage. It knocks out most of the Pokemon in the meta right now. A lot of Pokemon have like a good 140, 150, 130, and then with Cape 150, maybe 160, but we've got Red to cover that. Pretty much all of the important Pokemon being one-shotted here by our Alolan Exeggutor, apart from the Megas. Very good damage. Not only do we have that, but we have Leafeon EX. With the new boosted evolution Eevee, it's really easy to get Alolan Exeggutor ready, maybe swing early with Leafeon. You can do whatever you want, it's very flexible. We've also got regular Exeggutor EX. Just for consistency purposes, we are running 2 of the Alolan Exeggutors and 1 Exeggutor EX. He's only if we don't get our Alolans as a backup. We can still have something to hit with. Any supporting cards we have that are particularly important, we have Erica, we have Will, just to guarantee our coin flips. We have Sabrina, just in case we need to get anyone out of the active spot. And other than that, we've got all of our drawing cards, except for Pokeball, just because I didn't think that was that important in this instance, because we have Licia to draw all of our 50 HP basic Pokemon. I think this will go pretty well. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. Alright, going up against Jahan 007, notably not John, Jahan. So, yeah, I think we're in for a good fight here. or not. Far-fetched Ponyta. I don't know. Don't judge a book by its cover. They could be cooking something here. I mean, they're going to almost knock out my Execute. I can't even, like, Leaf Cape that thing. They're gonna knock out my Execute. Actually, in a 50 health basic Pokemon meta, Farfetch does pretty good with Giovanni. Although they've already used their, you know, research, so. Okay. We did get our Licia, so we can go ahead and use that. At this point, our poor little Execute is too far gone, but that doesn't matter. We can go ahead and retreat into our Eevee. Start getting ready. Now, okay. I don't think they have any quick way to get there. I assume Ponyta EX ready, right? That would need 3 energy, and their Torchic would need 2. I don't know. I think... No, we can wait. No, we can't. We gotta evolve now. We could, but I'm not going to. Because what if they have Copycat? I don't want them to, like, get anything out of that. Sometimes they just do it anyways, though. Like, they could do that. I wouldn't blame them. Alright, they're gonna take us down 40 health. Still not within range of Entei EX unless they, you know, have the, what is it called? Oh, yeah, unless they have red. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. I'm not gonna waste my Erica just yet, so I'll just go ahead and put a Leaf Cape onto Leafeon. Or Grass Cape, or whichever one it is. In any case, we're knocking out the Farfetch'd. Right. They're probably gonna send up Entei. And if they do, right? I mean... Are they gonna retreat that? Because otherwise they're in a pretty bad situation here. I have Will, I have Exeggutor. They don't have very much time before I knock them out. But they do have Blaziken. Okay. I am a little afraid of the Blaziken, but so long as they don't have Fire Patch. Flame Patch. Okay, so they're retreating into the... No, they're gonna attack and then retreat into Blaziken. They're gonna put an energy on Blaziken. Okay, okay, I see exactly where this is going now. So, what do I do? Good question, me. I would say, right, we go ahead, and load up our Exeggutor. We can... I'd say we can use Erica on our Exeggutor as well. And then actually, I'm going to retreat into this Execute. My plan here is, right, they can take the easy point and knock out Execute, right? Then, so long as they don't have Giovanni, I can swing for 150 with Alolan Exeggutor. And, you know, assuming that that actually hits, then their Entei is completely gone. I was assuming they would retreat, but they didn't. They don't know what's coming. They're going to be hit with 150 damage here, and their Entei is going to be gone. They don't survive this with a Citrus Berry. You don't Citrus Berry if you get knocked out, right? I don't figure you do. I think that's only if you've survived. At least that's how I think it works. So we got heads. Dealing 150. Yeah, okay. Game. Alolan Exeggutor hits so strong. They shouldn't have taken the risk. They already knew they were down 1 point. Man. Well, that was a good game, though. Yeah, Will and Alolan Exeggutor, like, you can get... if you can get a consistent 150, that's insane. Like, that's crazy. And I can't read that. Rue something, though. Leading 2 EVs, okay. And we got Leafeon in our hands, so I'm not complaining about that. We got at least 2 cards out of our hands, so they're going to be discouraged to red card us. Even if they did red card us here, I don't think I'd mind particularly much, other than that we'd lose one of our evolutions. Oh my gosh, leading Leafeon with both of the other basics is insane. We get to fully stock up our Venge. And we get to get an energy. And they can't evolve yet. They're so cooked. Like, I will be knocking out that Dano unless they retreat it. And if they do retreat it, I'm just going to hit their EX for like 70 damage. They're not going to be able to hit me for anything. Okay, like, and you still are weak to grass type. You're going to get knocked out. If you don't retreat, you're going to get knocked out. You know that, right? They use Research, Pokeball. Good for them. They got their other Eevee. So this is a, what, Umbreon Hydreigon deck? Are they leaving him up there? They are leaving him up there, and that is their game to lose. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're taking 90 damage here. Did they like quit? It says they're... No, okay, they're back, okay. I'm gonna evolve to my Exeggutor nice and early, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's see, how much damage does Hydreigon do? 130. So naturally, I'm gonna put the energy on Leafeon, actually. Because if they happen to get another Hydreigon out, I want to keep my Leafeon, you know, safe from that blast. But we get to deal 90, knock out their Dino, because they're weak to grass. That is one part that's really good about this deck. There's a lot of Dark-type cards in the meta right now, so you can... Yeah, you can just... you can get wins like that. That's 2 easy wins today, wow. This one was much easier than the first, though, honestly. Good game, though. It's the strength of Leafeon. You can knock them out before they can even evolve. Going against the Krungler, okay. Is that like Kingler, but funnier? I don't know. Anyways, starting out with Execute. Not a fan, but, you know, whatever. Hopefully we get something good. Going up against Guzzlord. They do have Grass Weakness, but honestly, that's pretty bad for this deck. It's a pretty high energy deck. I don't really know if I want to be going up against that. Man, couldn't even get Licia or any other basics or something. It sucks. I mean, we have Copycat, but we kind of have a lot of cards it would suck to use right now. We could use it, just wouldn't be very favorable. Okay, we'll use our other research. Surely this will get us somewhere. Well, there's our Alicia. At least we can have that ready for next turn. No sense in putting an Exeggutor down yet. They can't deal enough damage to knock out my Execute. And I wouldn't really have enough energy to take out their Guzzlord for another turn, so it wouldn't make any sense. Are they running Guzzlord Mega Pidgeot? That's kind of, like, despicable. Although I'm not really sure how they're going to get their Pidgeot ready. Maybe the idea is they use Mega Pidgeot first, and then they, like, bring it into their hand with Elima and use the discarded energy to power up Guzzlord. I don't know. In any case, we have Will, right? Wait, what are I forgot about the energy thing. We have Licia, right? And we don't need to use Will quite yet. That's my bad. I was not paying attention to them hitting that heads. That's fine. We have our other Exeggutor already, so we don't really need to worry too much. We also have Leafeon in our hand. I mean, we're pretty set here. Come on. Gosh dang it. Okay. Man, you know, if I were going to put retreat cards into this deck, that one that, like, retreats for if you have damage on you would be really nice. I'm going to wait to evolve the other Alolan Exeggutor, just in case we get something that could help. Ah, it's doing 120. I shouldn't have committed the energy. Well, that's dumb. And they've got their Mega Pidgeot. Wow, okay. We are in for a lot of energy loss. All we need is one good hit from Exeggutor, though, so... I mean, once that happens, we're pretty set. I'll put up Leafeon for now. They've kind of forced us into Exeggutor because we need to be dealing big damage. That's fine. They've also kind of forced us into Leaf Cape, which I like a lot less. Because if they have a red here, then they just knock me out. That's kind of, you know, unfavorable. I mean, I could if I wanted to just bring Mega Pidgeot up. Would that be so bad? Oh, but they definitely have Elima. I'll just wait. It's fine. I'm guaranteed to knock out this Guzzlord on my next turn anyways, so I'm not really too worried about it. No, they're going for the energy loss. That doesn't really make any sense at all. But dang, that would have been bad if I had any energy. Okay, well, lucky me. They made a dumb move, and I get to retreat into my Alolan Exeggutor and beat the living life out of them with Will. Ah, but they keep... I forgot about the helmet. Well, that's still 150. Although I really should have thought about that. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yep. So I am down to 30. I could heal up to 110 here. I think that's a good idea. I don't really know where else I'm going to use both my Ericas. I'd rather be able to get at least one good hit off on Mega Pidgeot. Now I am tempted to just put my energy on my Leafeon. Yeah, that just makes more sense, because, I mean, the chances of them not discarding any energy with their Mega Pidgeot are pretty low. But we did get the Guzzlord out, with some crazy luck with our heads. Alright, now we just gotta deal with the Mega. Unless we can manage to have them be a little silly and put down another Pokemon, Team Rocket Grunt, that makes sense. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, well, that's fine. If they miss all of these, you know, it does happen. I've had it happen. Then you can, no. No. Okay, well, there goes any potential use of our Alolan Exeggutor. That's okay. We have other cards we can use here, right? So, they have 5 cards. I have 1 card left. So, I mean, I just use Copycat here, right? I just get more cards objectively. Okay, we have all of our cards at our disposal now. Sadly, we can't use our Exeggutor, but we have our red, we have our Erica. We might be able to pull something together here. We have enough energy for 1 attack with both of our Leafeons. And both Leafeons can have themselves powered up regardless of if all of their energy get removed, right? This Mega Pidgeot can only do 100 damage here. And they could also do 0 damage if they miss all of their flips. Just want to keep that in mind. It's not something we should count out. That's like, what, 1 in 8 times that happens, I think? If I'm remembering my statistics right. Okay. We've got Leafeon. We can go ahead and hit them for... Honestly, I don't see a reason not to use red. I might as well just get it out of the way. Like, it frees up our supporter for later rounds if we need it. It, like, lets us deal more damage to the Mega Pidgeot if they try to heal or something. I don't know, there's just no reason not to use it, really. Okay, they're guaranteeing a hit here. That's fine, I'd rather have at least one of their wills wasted. They were wrong to use it, though, because they would have hit at least 1 anyways. No biggie. Okay. We can go ahead and commit all our energy to the other Leafeon. I'm really hoping they don't have Cyrus or Sabrina here. If they do, I'm kind of cooked. There's not really anything I can do about that. But we can get the other Leafeon ready in case he decides to take all of our energy away on this Leafeon. And that should be enough to knock him out. Assuming that they don't have Cyrus or Sabrina. That would be what would end our run here. They put down a basic. If they don't knock us out here, we win no matter what. Oh, they don't have it. They don't have Cyrus or Sabrina. We won! Oh my gosh, we somehow brought that back. Against the Mega Pidgeot EX. We don't even need the Sabrina. We can just knock them out. I'm taking my 5 points. I could be a jerk and bring up their other Pidgey with Sabrina, but that whole last turn completely ended them. Yeah, I knew it was possible to just knock it heads, and there it is. Good game. Leafeon brings it home. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. And if you like this video, make sure to check out this next one. Thanks, have a great day. Peace.